Good morning. It is Saturday morning, September the 20th, and we have another Von Helton clip. So let's do it. Von Helton.
I'm having to redo Morning Coffee 228. Me and YouTube had a disagreement. YouTube believes that hate speech is when you talk about somebody being pregnant, which it does not. YouTube has literally rewritten the law, and I'm pretty damn sure that's a violation of the Constitution of the United States, which states that Congress is the one that makes laws, not YouTube. I did not vote for YouTube. Pretty damn sure of that shit. In fact, I'm positive of that shit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to contact the Continental Congress bright and early in the morning and tell them that YouTube is rewriting law to suit their own purposes, which is highly, highly illegal and unconstitutional. So we'll see what happens with that, because I'm pretty damn sure I didn't vote for YouTube to rewrite the damn laws. No, hate speech, folks, for those of you that don't know, is when you attack someone for their ethnicity, or you attack someone for their religious beliefs, or you attack someone, for their upbringing or whatever. And the key word there is attacking someone, which in the video I never attacked anyone. I just talked about the fact that someone was pregnant, and then I talked about some facts about somebody else. I never once threatened anyone, and I never once committed hate speech. But what YouTube did is they literally rewrote the definition of hate speech so that they could take down my video. Well, I'm sorry, but that's illegal and unconstitutional, YouTube. So I'm contacting the Continental Congress tomorrow morning, the Adjutant General, the Sergeant at Arms, whoever the fuck I can get a hold of. And let's find out if you really do have the right to rewrite law, because I'm pretty damn sure that, if the Supreme Court doesn't have the right to rewrite laws, I'm pretty damn sure that YouTube doesn't either. So I'm going to contact some people and see where that goes, because I don't believe I voted for you to rewrite my laws. Pretty damn sure of that shit. Anyway, enough said of that. Let's move the fuck on. Okay, so we got this guy named Blue, like I said in the original version. We got this guy named Blue. And as me and John personally observed, he was very anemic. Extremely anemic. I mean, he wasn't thin. I've seen thin dudes. No, this guy was literally anemic. Scarily so. And we even told him, we said, hey, dude, you really need to go see a doctor. And he never took our advice, of course, because, hey, he's a YouTube troll. Well, it turns out he's much more than a YouTube troll. He is a member of the Honor Network, Lenny Posner's online terrorist organization. And he has, what the Honor Network does is they seek out people that talk about Sandy Hook and destroy their lives, try to get their marriage broken up, try to get their kids taken away, just whatever they can find to destroy someone's life. So they are a real, legitimate online terrorist organization. And until recently, the FBI has sat on their ass and done absolutely nothing, as far as I can see. Now that Kash Patel's in there, however, maybe we can get some shit done and get these online terrorist organizations taken down. So, anyway, my understanding is that he has taken great delight in threatening people, particularly Asian people, for some strange reason. He loves to threaten Asians, Asian Americans. And I'm not entirely sure about that whole thing, but he threatened to even hang some Chinese Americans, I believe it was. Chinese in particular seems to be his ire. And like I said, he's anemic. The idea being that he may have full-blown AIDS. Apparently, he had to go to some kind of a shelter or some shit, and And that was pretty scary, I guess, huh? Let me get my notes turned on here. Let me turn on the light so I can see what the hell am I doing. It's still a little dark out. Where's my light? Hell, I'll just open up the window, or open up the door, rather. Okay, there we go. Yay! Hey, you can see me now. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, they're saying he went to a group home or something like that. Care to expound on that, Blue? You went to a group home? Was that because they found out you had full-blown AIDS and they found you unconscious or some shit? Is that true? But yeah, apparently some therapy was done, apparently. He got on the registered sex offender list because he was caught in the woods with his pants down. And that's a matter of public record, apparently. What happened there, Blue? What was the reasoning behind that shit? That sounds kind of weird. And let's see. So yeah, he's on the registered sex offender list over that. Wow. And Blue and Todd are friends, really? Is that true? Is that true, Todd? Is that true, Blue? You guys are friends? Oh, okay. And but yeah, just interesting little factoids concerning our buddy Blue there. Like I said, real life terrorist. Threatened numerous death threats placed on me and placed on many others. And and of course, now the Honor Network has some other people involved. There is one Tiffany Moser, who also is a member of the Honor Network and who also participated in the destruction of my family. She personally contacted the Frost and had the Frost to trash my trailer and take pictures of it, making it look like a pigsty. And then she took those pictures, collated them into a video, and placed it all over the YouTube. Excuse me, I have morning phlegm. And so, well, excuse me. And so, she collated that video and put it all over the place. And the truth of the matter is, though, it was a setup. It was a total and complete setup. Marcia and Millie Frost went over there with a spare key they got from Mom, because I had it locked. I was asleep. I went over with a spare key to clean the house. Well, instead of cleaning it, they trashed it, took pictures of it, and had my eldest daughter write on the wall, "I am hungry," and then took a picture of that. Things that my eldest daughter can testify to, by the way. And then, like I said, Tiffany Moser took those pictures with Ronnie Ray's mom as an in-between, a go-between, and then took those pictures, posted them on the internet in a video. Absolutely not true at all, but it was a psyop, right? It was a setup. And me sick in bed, by the way. I was sick in bed with the chills. So I guess their timing was excellent. Anyways, though, my eldest daughter can testify that she was told to write on the wall, "I am hungry." She can testify to the fact that she saw them dump rotten fruit and Mountain Dew all over the floor and call it shit and piss. She can testify to all of that. And she will, again, a second time. Because apparently the first time didn't work. So we'll testify in court a second time to that. And hopefully try to start putting some of these people behind bars where they belong. Anyway, because, by the way, that's called perjury. When you lie in a court of law, it's called perjury. So just saying. But Tiffany Moser, she's a member of the Honor Network. And then there's another one named Doug McGuire. He's a member of the Honor Network. And this Honor Network, created by Lenny Posner of Sandy Hook fame, is an online terrorist organization. Hey, Cash Patel, if you got your ears on, you might want to investigate these people, this organization, rather, and find out some things, because you're woefully inadequate on knowledge about this institution. I don't know what's said publicly about it, nor do I give a shit. I know what happens online, especially on YouTube. So yeah, Cash, you want to check this out? This is a must. This is a must read. You need to investigate this stuff. And you did promise reform, Cash. So let's see that reform. Let's see it. Let's see things get done. All right. Anyways, that's going to do it for good old Blue, because I think we've said enough. But yeah, he's on the offender list, folks. Did you know that? He is a real live domestic terrorist, and YouTube has been harboring this individual for years and years and years. Something else that needs to be investigated by the FBI. Why is YouTube coddling this person? Why haven't they banned them? A good question. Inquiring minds want to know. Anyways, that's going to do it. Like I said, YouTube believes that talking about somebody being pregnant is hate speech. What the fuck? No, YouTube, it's not. You literally changed the law to suit you. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't vote for you in Congress. I'm pretty damn sure I didn't vote for you guys in Congress. So no, you don't have the right to change law. No, you do not. Sorry, YouTube, but you don't have the right to change laws. So I'm going to see what I can do to rectify that situation. Right? Because when the Supreme Court can't even rewrite a law, you sure as hell can. That's my understanding. But we'll see what Dispatch says. I'll talk to Dispatch, and then I'll get, like I said, I'll get a hold of the Provost Marshal and the Sergeant at Arms and see what they have to say about it. And then probably talk to some congressmen and see what they have to say about it. Both Democrat and Republican, because I'm pretty sure whether they be Democrat or Republican doesn't matter. Because when I say that an outside source is rewriting law, I'm pretty sure they're going to be upset over that. They're not going to be too happy. So anyways, this is now 2:28 in the can for a second time. Hopefully this time it'll be fine. Because I'm pretty damn sure discussing facts is not hate speech. And if they try this stint a second time, then they're going to be called into a congressional meeting. Right? Yes. Because I'm done playing. I'm done playing with this shit. Because this has got to stop. Okay? It's got to stop. And it's going to. Anyway.